Good afternoon. This is the third and final video update for Typhoon Juan or Megi. What we have here right now is a satellite image loop showing Typhoon Juan as it made landfall yesterday over in Isabela. You can see it tracking southwestward across northern Luzon. Right now it is over in South China Sea, west of Luzon. Typhoon Juan remains a strong Category 2 with winds of 165 kilometers an hour. It has moved very little over the past 6 hours, and as of 1 p.m., according to PAGASA, Typhoon Juan was last located approximately 220 kilometers west-northwest of Dagupan City. And Typhoon Juan right now looks kind of rugged. And you can see the eye trying to reform and re-strengthen, and doesn't look as menacing as about 24 hours ago. You can see they're very, very strong. Right now, looks like Typhoon Juan is trying to, as I said, re-strengthen again, and flaring convection there, the southern half of the storm. But you see is the Philippines, so it looks like the worst is over now, but still expect typhoon force gusts across the western half, especially along Pangasinan, La Union, Ilocos Sur, and Zambales. That's why there is still under signal number 2 as of 11 a.m. And as for the rain, well, this is from the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, showing around 8 inches of rain southern half, but less than an inch for Manila and central Luzon. So, but still expect moderate rain over the next few hours. And as for the rainfall amounts over the past 24 hours, you have here reports from the World Meteorological Organization and also from PAGASA, using a different data based on different weather stations in Tuguegarao, Baguio, Dagupan, Clark, Manila, and Quezon City, Sangli Point in Cavite, and Mactan. So you can see varying amounts of rain. Around 430 millimeters in Baguio is the heaviest I've seen so far for this typhoon. You can see as far south as Cebu, we're still picked up around 70 millimeters of rain last 24 hours. So it's a wide coverage of moderate to heavy rain from Typhoon Juan there. Well, as for the forecast, medium range, there are still some uncertainties as to where it will make landfall. Just to show you how uncertain it is, you have the different weather agencies here. You have well west of Hong Kong, somewhere around Hainan there. Then we have a few weather agencies bringing it east of Hong Kong. We also have computer models around 12 hours ago, and you can see very different forecasts for these models. Right now we have the NOGUPS, the 00 Zulu run, latest, and you can see it making landfall just east of Hong Kong there. And we also have UK Met. I know it's kind of hard to see, but this is the Philippines, and that's Typhoon Juan there. you can see actually brings it northeast to southern Taiwan. So that's a huge disparity between the models. Also, last but not least, we have the European model, one of the best performing models for tropical cyclones. And see, this is the 72-hour forecast, 3 days from now. See intensifying again as it moves northwestward across the South China Sea. This is the landfall forecast, 96 hours from now, and the European model actually brings it west of Hong Kong. So yeah, now you know there's still a huge differences between the forecasts. So for folks living in Hong Kong, suggest be vigilant and look for the latest weather information. I know Hong Kong Observatory issues forecast up to 72 hours, so and landfall is not forecast to happen until Friday, so still a bit of time for the track to change. Just refer to your Weather Bureau for the latest official warnings and information. So that's about it for a final update for Typhoon Juan or Megi. The images we used are from the Naval Research Labs, the IMSS, JTWC, JMA, Japan, also from National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, and let's not forget PAGASA. Also visit typhoon2000.com by Michael Padua there for the latest information as well. Western Pacific Weather issuing video updates too. As I said before, it doesn't just cover the Philippines, but the whole Northwest Pacific Basin as well. And of course PAGASA for the latest updates, because Typhoon Juan is still inside the Philippine territory, so and there is still signal warnings in some provinces. Also visit storm2k.org, place for meteorologists and weather enthusiasts. So that's about it for a final update. Thank you for watching. I hope you keep visiting our site for the latest. Be safe.